Take the fleet warp. Once we hit grid, logic, get cap chain up. Remember, you're anchoring on command 0.
Agfro, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened? Fleet?
Just asking Agfro why he didn't take the warp.
Who didn't take the warp? Please warp to commando in when I tell you to.
I think
you
he
can
took
do
the
it
warp.
now.
I think he took the warp. I think he was just slow aligning. That's all. I was just asking.
Okay, go ahead, and in this case, liminal Vedmak.
Boosts.
Go ahead and liminal Vedmak, and then go ahead and we'll clear field by fit.
Skirmish boost up.
Anchor up, prop mods on. Go ahead and clear liminal Vedmax 2 and 3. Go ahead and liminal Domovic and liminal Kikimora 2 and 3.
Do we drop an MTU for now?
Yeah, drop an MTU for the moment.
Or commando drop an MTU?
I've got MTU down.
Alright, renewing Domovic marked 1 or renewing Domovic marked 1? Ghosting Domovic marked 1. Ghosting Domovic unmarked.
Okay,
we have
everyone.
Triglavians on gate. Repeat, we have Triglavians on.
No, we do not. We do not. No. Oh, we have.
Fleet break gate cloak. Fleet break gate cloak. Logi cap chains up. Cap chains up. Liminal ved back 1, followed by untagged liminal vedmac first, and clear those renewing Domovics next.
Don't forget your hardness, folks.
Prop mods on, hardeners on.
Do we have Noctis on field?
Noctis should be on field.
Holding gate cloak on gate.
Okay, that one liminal vedmac is way off in the middle of nowhere. Liminal Domovic. Renewing Domovics 1 through 3, or renewing Domovics 1 through 3. Once they're new, go for the starvings. And ghosting and blindings at discretion. Noctis, go ahead, break gate cloak, and start salvaging field, please.
FC, if you wait a couple, you will have a webbing Loki on the way. Help catch some of those runners.
Well, if you can go ahead and catch up, we are currently on our way to Askanak, which is linked in fleet. Got more than enough guardians, thankfully. Okay, field is clear. Good job.
Okay, everyone, please line us connect. Okay,
Fleet.
let's.
Fleet, go ahead, break gate cloak, anchor up on commando, clear field, repeat, clear field, repeat, anchor up, break gate cloak, cardinals on, props on, anchor up on commando. Tangling Kikimoras, one then unmarked. Tangling Kikimoras, one then unmarked.
I had another swarm arriving on top of me.
Who's
I'm trying to warp away now.
Arthur, yeah, go ahead and warp away from where you are. Get to the Askonen gate. Jump through and join the rest of the fleet.
Roger that.
Renewing Domovic next. Renewing Domovic next.
Will we manage the fleet of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 renewing Leshak?
That could be a challenge. We'll have to go from. We'll see about that.
And shitload of anything else like Liminal Rodiva, Liminal Vedmak, Liminal Leshak.
I need numbers. A shitload is not a metric that of which will be useful for me.
3 Rodivas, 3 Liminal Rodivas, 1 Liminal Leshak, 2 Liminal.
Alright, we're going to be right on top of them. I'm going to start putting tags on those renewing Lesheks. Tags on renewing your primary or renewing Lesheks.
We have no boosts.
Anchor up on command 0. Repeat, anchor up on. Keep it range. Prop mods on. Renewing Leshek. Start with target 1. Target 1.
Station Leshek pursuing separate target list.
Yep, feel free. I want that last renewing Leshek down. I want those renewing Lesheks down. Next up, Starving Drekvax. Starving Drekvax. Start with 1, work your way down to 2, and then to unmark. I'm seeing a renewing Leshek still on field. I want renewing before I see DPS on Starving.
Lost away from fleet.
Laszlo, please make sure you're anchored on command 0. Please make sure you're anchored on command 0. Starving Drekvac 1. Starving Drekvac 1 is brown. Starving Drekvac 2. Unmarked Starving. Next up, Liminal Drekvac marked 1. Liminal Drekvac mark 1. Secondary, there's going to be Rodiva, renewing Rodiva marked 1, renewing Rodiva marked 1. Unmarked renewing Rodiva will be your secondary. Liminal Rodiva unmarked. Liminal Rodiva unmarked. After renewing Rodiva unmarked. Liminal Rodiva is primary. Harrowing Ved Mac Mark 2. Harrowing Ved Mac Tag 2. Go ahead and let's clear Domovics. Free fire on Starming Domovic.
Strange, no reinforcements.
Yet.
Yet
Yeah,
being
don't
G.
jinx it.
There's your
Yes.
reinforcements.
Oh, I missed them. Everyone, please set your microphones to push to talk.
Okay, that's a lot of inbound. Give me a second.
Stay frosty.
Start with the Leshik, start with the... Once they're targetable. Meanwhile, keep clearing what you can find. I've got one renewing Leshik. Unmarked renewing Leshik is going to be primary. Unmarked renewing Leshik is going to be primary. Switch to long range ammunition.
Are you taking damage?
You're getting reps.
Get that renewing Leshik off field, renewing Leshik off. Next up is going to be liminal Drekfax 1, 2, and unmarked. Liminal Drekfax 1, 2, and unmarked. Logistics swing, how are we holding?
So far, so good.
Good, good.
We have a Thrasher who is salvaging our wreck.
Ignore the Thrasher. Liminal Drekvac marked 1, Liminal Drekvac marked 1, Liminal Drekvac marked 2, and unmarked. Just taking damage.
Stitch your tanking.
Good show, good show.
They're switching.
Liminal Drekvac that is unmarked. Liminal Drekvac that is unmarked. Your next after the unmarked Liminal Drekvac, you want Blinding Leshek marked 1 and Blinding Leshek marked 2. Actually, scratch that. Liminal Rodiva is marked 1, 2, and unmarked. As much DPS as we can off the field. Okay, we're not getting close to that blinding Leshek. Why do I still have that?
I can kill him.
Let's focus on, there's a Naruno Rodiva still on field. That needs to be knocked out. I didn't want those Liminal Rodivas next. Okay, Liminals marked. Liminal Rodivas.
Switching.
Next up, renewing Rodiva that's on field. Knock that out. Next, Starving Drekvax, marked 1 and unmarked. Sorry, marked 2 and unmarked. Worked. Okay. Starving Drekvac marked 2. Starving Drekvac marked 2. Starving Drekvac unmarked. Starving Drekmac unmarked. Drekvac. Ghosting Drekvax marked 1, 2, and unmarked. Ghosting Drekvac marked 2. Okay, we're going to start getting rid of the liminal Kikimoras. Marked 1, 2. After we... Liminal Domovic marked... Okay. Field's mostly clean. Let's get rid of that Harrowing Vedmak next. Pete, Harrowing Vedmak is your new primary.
Please set your microphone to push.
Whoever is sighing incessantly, I get it is a boring fleet, but... Alright, let's start by clearing out... Let's clear out those anchoring Domovics and Kikimoras in case we have to make a grand escape. So anchoring Domovics and anchoring Kikimoras are going to be our next target. Don't want to have any more scrams on the field that isn't absolutely necessary. Finally, that Leshek goes away, thank God.
I have a scan on another formation.
Good to know. Let's finish clearing what we have first. How's the salvage looking? Next up is going to be all renewing Domovics, all renewing tag order 1, 2 unmarked. Okay, let's get rid of any tangling dom. Marked 1, 2, and 3, and unmarked.
You can thank the ghosting for how long that last Lashak lasted.
Yeah, was it all the ghostings or just that particular shack that was targeting?
Oh, for a while I had the field.
May have to make a point of clearing ghosting a little bit sooner. Go ahead and clear.
Here's what you.
Hey, look, more friends. Let's go ahead. New tag. Renewing Domovics 1, 2, 3, unmarked in that order. Liminal Kikimora followed by Liminal Domovic. Ignore the phantasm. Repeat, ignore the. Alright, let's clear out. Let's just clear field at this point. Clear field, free fire. Noctis, how are we doing on the salvage front?
Pulling them in as fast as I can, but that Thrasher's just loot.
Alright.
Second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a little bit worse.
Renewing Leshiks are your primary. Renewing Leshiks are your primary.
Sorry, guys, I
Unmarked,
lost my MTU.
Lost it? Anchor up, anchor up, anchor up. Prop mods on, prop mods on.
It was out of range.
I will bookmark your MTU. Who is I? Who lost an MTU?
Yeah, Arthur left his MTU behind.
I have a bookmark. I will let you retrieve it
Thank
later.
Renewing
Okay?
Leshik unmarked. Renewing Leshik unmarked is going to be Liminal Rodiva. Actually, correction, Liminal Leshik. Liminal Leshik marked 1 will be your secondary. Liminal primary. Liminal Leshik now primary.
Don't forget, anchor up, prop mods on.
Yep, I should see anchors, and Liminal Leshik should be getting hit hard and fast. As soon as the FC can figure out which of these ammunitions is actually the one that reaches out kilometers. So I get for keeping every ammunition hold. Okay, after Liminal Leshak, Liminal Rodiva marked 1, Liminal Rodiva marked. Alright, once the Liminal Rodivas are taken care of, Blinding Leshik will be your tertiary. Liminal Rodiva unmarked is your primary, Liminal Rodiva unmarked is your primary, Blinding Leshik is your secondary. Blinding Leshik is now your primary, Blinding Leshik is now your primary. Starving Drekvac will be your secondary, Starving Drekvac will be your secondary. Actually, no. Liminal Drekvac secondary. Liminal Drekvac is your secondary.
Good response times on Logi, by the way.
Yes, I haven't seen anyone screaming yet, which is generally a good thing.
I counted 4 seconds from broadcast to incoming reps, so that's good times.
Alright, Starving Drekvac is primary. Starving Drekvac is primary. Ghosting Drekvac is primary. Ghosting primary. Alright, let's start by clearing the Heroin Kikimora. Heroin Kikimora.
If you can renewing will die a lot faster.
Alright, after Heroin, clear Ghosting Domovix. Clear Ghosting Domovix.
Although renewing has left.
He'll be
Confirm
back.
Renewing is currently off field. Still clear the ghostings. Make everyone's job just that little bit easier. Alright, let's go ahead and clear the Starving Domovic, and, well, just clear field at this point. Not enough to really call. And Reinforcement Wave inbound. Okay, let's see what we got.
Big.
Oh, okay. Fleet. Primary target will be Renewing Leshek marked 1 and unmarked. Renewing Leshek marked 1 and unmarked. Clearing your secondary in order once they become vulnerable. Renewing Leshek 1, all damage on Renewing Leshek 1. If you have long range ammunition, use it. Alright, unmarked Renewing Leshek. Secondary is going to be Liminal Rodiva marked 1. Secondary is going to be Liminal Rodiva marked 1. Primary Liminal Rodiva marked 1. Secondary Liminal Rodiva marked 2. Okay, never mind. There's no Liminal Rodiva marked 1. Okay, 2, 3, unmarked. Okay, 2 is about to go down. Switch to unmarked. If we have range, hit the Blinding Leshek. If we have range, hit the Blinding Leshek.
Blending Leshak is dropping.
Okay, never mind. Blinding Leshek is taken care of. Heroin Vedmak unmarked. Heroin Vedmak unmarked. Alright, let's go ahead and kill Ghosting Domovix. 2, 3. 2, and 3, and unmarked. All right, let's go get ahead and get rid of that anchoring Domovic and blinding Kikimora next. Why do I see 2 MTUs on field?
Because I deployed one just in case.
Yeah, Commando dropped one ahead of me.
Okay.
It's okay.
All right, clear field. Renewing Domovic, starving Domovic, and tangling Domovic in that order. Sorry for the slightly chaotic calls. I'm trying to do the math in my head about what needs to be actually taken care of first, so I'm a little bit flip-floppy at the moment. Broadcast as soon as you're yellow boxed.
Time dilation there.
Renewing Leshix, tagged order 1-2, unmarked. Anchor up on command 0, repeat, anchor up on command 0, keep it range, 1 mods on. Renewing Leshik 1, renewing Leshik 1 is your primary, renewing Leshik 2 is your secondary. Renewing 1, load call, hit hard. Renewing 2, renewing 2.
Web zone.
Oh yeah, he's turbo webbed.
Renewing Rodiva 1 will be your secondary. Next up, Liminal Rodivas and Liminal Vetmac. Liminal Rodiva marked 2 and blank. Liminal Rodiva marked 2 and blank. 2 first before blank. Liminal Rodivas. All right, blank Liminal Rodiva. Next up, marked 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 blank. 1, 2, 3 blank. Scratch that. Redo target order. Liminal Drekvax marked 1 and blank. EPS on field. I can deal with starving here in a minute. Liminal Drekvac 1, Liminal Drekvac 1. Liminal Drekvac blank will be your secondary. Liminal Drekvac blank will be your secondary. Liminal Drekvac blank is your secondary. Starving Drekvac 2, Starving Drekvac 3, Starving Drekvac blank, Starving Drekvac 2 into 3, 2 into 3. Three into blank, 3 into blank. All right, starting direct back blank is primary. Next up, you're going to want to start working on the ghosting direct backs, marked 2, 3, and blank respectively. All right, ghosting direct back 3, ghosting direct back 3. Ghosting direct back blank is going to be your second. Liminal Vedmac 1 will be your secondary. Ghosting direct back blank is your primary. Liminal Vedmac primary. Harrowing Vedmac. We have a reinforcements on field. We have reinforcements on field. Be prepared for a new target order. Keep working on that liminal Vedmac, on that harrowing Vedmac that you currently have targeted. Renewing Leshek is going to be primary. Renewing Leshek is going to be renewing Leshek primary, renewing Leshek primary. Liminal Leshak is going to be secondary. Repeat, liminal Leshak is going to be secondary. Liminal Leshak primary. After liminal Leshak, go ahead and do ghosting Drekovac. Ghosting Drekovac, marked 1, that's going to be your primary. Blank can be your secondary. Ghosting Drekovac marked blank, ghosting Drekovac marked blank. After ghosting blank is down, starving marked blank, starving marked blank. Starving Drekovac marked blank. Starving Drekovac is primary. Harrowing Vedmac your secondary. Harrowing Vedmac marked 1 is your primary. Harrowing Vedmac is your secondary. Alright, Harrowing Vedmac is primary. Liminal Vedmac is secondary. Repeat, liminal Vedmac is secondary. New primary is going to be renewing Domovic 1. New primary is renewing Domovic 1. Renewing Domovic blank, renewing Domovic blank. Starving Domovics in tagged order 1, 2, 3. Well, some of those are starving, some of those are Tangoins. Starving Domovic order 1, 2. Another reinforcement wave. New. Alright. New target. Oh boy. Renewing Leshix as soon as they come out of warp. Renewing Leshix as soon as they come out of. Oh. Sweet baby Jesus.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh,
Renewing
where
Leshik 1, renewing Leshik 1, renewing Leshik blank, renewing Leshik blank. Renewing Leshik 1 ammunition if you have it, or renewing Leshik 1 long range ammunition if you have it. Logi, keep me updated. If we start breaking, let me know.
We're holding.
Good shit. All damage on renewing Leshik Mark 1. That will still come out of warp. All damage on renewing Leshik Mark blank. Okay, all damage on renewing Leshik Mark 2. Renewing Leshik Mark 2.
There's the off Stitcher. And they just switch back to Stitcher.
All damage 2.
War reinforcements.
Oh, man.
Okay, all damage renewing Leshik Mark 3. All damage renewing Leshik Mark 3.
That is a lot.
Okay, fleet, clear anchoring, fleet, clear anchoring. Clear anything with an anchoring tag on it. Repeat, fleet, clear anything with an anchoring tag on it.
Line out.
Align out, fleet, prepare to align out.
Align sun, please. Align sun.
Fleet, align to Astranax
Guardian
Star.
dry, Guardian going down. Guardian dry, go.
Fleet, align Astranax Star. Clear those anchorings. Now!
Oh, shit.
Who hit the warp button? Who's so point?
I did that by accident. I sorry.
On field. Who was anchored? Who was pointed?
Align back.
Everyone align to sun, warp the sun. If you're still on field, warp the sun if still on field. If you are pointed, we will get SRPT, do not worry.
We can warp.
No, we're not warping back into that. That's a death sentence. We were losing Guardians at that point. Ah, crap and a half. They're gonna follow us, aren't they? This is bad. Are there anchorings? No.
Suggest warping to gate.
Confirm.
Yeah, command. Don't worry about the misclick. That's how BR happened, and that was a lot smaller than BR.
Ain't that the truth?
There's a Zoria Leshak on Discan, or at least.
Ha! Oh, what's that fucking is?
The timing!
Andrew, get me a scan on that Zoria Leshak. Fleet, hold on NOR gate. Fleet, hold on NOR gate. Do not jump. Gate red, gate red.
Okay, I am warping to Andrew to Amiri.
If there is any redeeming factor and we can get that Zoria, I want that Zoria. I want it now.
It was in the middle of the system, right?
Yeah, I don't see it in this scan anymore, so it was in the closer to the previous gate.
It's closer to the end. It's
yeah. Okay, I'm jumping and scanning. Even less.
Let's hope RNGSS is happy with the sacrifice that we gave them, and may we get an officer module out of it. Amen. So fleet hold on NOR, fleet hold on NOR until we have an alarm. Guardians cap chain up, hardeners on, prop mods off, hardeners on, prop mods off.
yeah.
I may have to ask Mac about possibility of whether anchoring should be priority due to a situation like that, or whether or not we're still going to continue with target kill orders. It's something we need to look into.
I think, frankly, that situation was just a case of we were boned. The fortunate thing there was that they 100% primaried a single target.
Correct, but we need to consider that as a possibility that may not happen in future, so it's something we'll be discussing with the rest of the FCs.
So
just wait till the AI learns to spread points.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
Yeah. So, from my perspective, I'm going to say two things happened to me that.
Okay. Check. Align. Broadcast. It's in broadcast. Everyone, align, please.
MUR to Moon 12. Fleet align to MUR Moon 12. We'll go over that as soon as we just confirm that is a Zoria Leshek that you have pinned down.
Yes. Please align, everyone.
Fleet align to broadcast line. Fleet align to broadcast line. I want points on that Leshek when we hit grid. It is not warping away on us.
88 AU. Please align. Okay, I am warping the fleet.
I want points, webs. I want this to be as if we AT ship at this point.
I want this ship dead.
Any of you guys carrying cargo scanners or anything? Because you can see what it has.
I'm not carrying a cargo scan on us, but we're going to kill it anyway.
Sounds good.
This is going to be revenge for our lost guardian.
There is Drake. We will have competitors Drake, Drakavak, and Eve. Kill it ASAP. Deploy MTU if you have one.
Roger.
SIBO's on, get locks, get webs. Come on, I shouldn't have to tell you that, people. You're all experienced pilots.
Long warp.
Very. It might, hopefully, doesn't warp in the meantime. Confirming Zoria's Leshek on D-scan.
It's on the gate. Oh, fuck. And it's alone. Let's kill it, guys.
Lock down that Zoria's Leshek. Lock down that Zoria's Leshek. Zoria's Leshek is primary. Zoria's Leshek is primary.
Just approach. Don't anchor on commando. Just approach Leshek.
Zoria's Leshek primary. Get close enough. Prop mods on. Warp disruption attempts to Zoria's Leshek. Kill that critter.
do we have a point? I hear that they warp away.
Point on point on Zoria's.
We have
right next to it. Close to that Leshek. Somebody close to that Leshek. Their probe's gonna try and scoop it. Oh, those.
Also locking the probe. Permission to kill it.
Okay.
Lock the sweep lock the probe, lock the sweep lock the probe.
Looted.
What's it?
Oh, ask me when we're in another system.
Fleet. All right. Congratulations, folks. Do we have any anchorings on field? We do not. Repeat, we do not have any anchorings on field. Fleet, align to NOR gate. Fleet, align to NOR gate. Broadcasted. Please, fleet, align to NOR gate. Prop mods off.